What's happening?
That's working, huh?
Man, that's amazing.
Isn't that nice energy? That's good.
It's
he
great.
flew in specifically for this, and he's flying out after this. So thank you for being here.
I'm
really
happy to be here. Thank you. Thanks.
And you're good?
Man, I'm great, Ellen. Everything is going well.
Good.
We had a nice Thanksgiving.
I'm glad. What'd you do? Did you cook?
No, I didn't cook, but I broke a couple of rules, and it's been messing with me. You know how come holiday time, maybe you try to cut back before the holiday dinner and all the festivities so you can save up and eat everything you want. Well, I was in the hotel room the night before Thanksgiving, and I got to looking at the mini bar, you know, and it was about 8 o'clock at night, and I said, well, let me just have something, you know, I'll start Thanksgiving a little bit early. And I ended up eating the whole mini bar, like the whole, everything there was.
Like all the candy bars, all
like
the chips?
Raisinets and Oreos, Famous Amos, the whole thing, man. So I said, well, no problem. I'll just kind of continue, and I'll cut it off at the end of the meal on Thanksgiving. You know, we eat around, I guess, 4 o'clock or something. Mm-hmm. But it just went up from as soon as I got up in the morning, all the way through nighttime. And I was in some kind of weird state. I'm not a doctor, but I think it may have been like some kind of glycemic coma. Uh-huh. Because normally I'm pretty good at conversation, or at least stringing 2 or 3 words together. Uh-huh. But I was just kind of looking at, and I found myself fascinated watching how different people compartmentalize their food. And some people eat one bite of one thing, then one bite of the next thing, one bite of the next thing. And just as it may not be translating to you, what I'm trying to say, it didn't translate to my family either. They thought it was...
So you were just staring at people eating?
I was just looking around. There's two times in my life I've experienced that kind of haze. And one was when Jennifer Lopez was guest star on Will and Grace, and I saw her from the back. And the second is like every time you look at a fire, it's that kind of, when you just kind of... that kind of stare, and you can't compute anything, good or bad. You just have never seen anything like that. I went too far with the J-Lo thing.
No, it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect. I think everybody knows what you're talking about more so than the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman, though. You mean that in a good, positive way.
Oh, no, she's as nice as can be and absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if you see her from the back, you can't, it's like eating too much pecan pie. You can't, everything slows down, and you can't respond to people, and...
That's a good way to describe Jennifer. When you see her from the back, it's like eating too much pecan pie.
Too much pecan pie. Yeah.
And then what do you do like to relax? What's your hobby? Do you have something that are you passionate about, something that when you're not working you do?
No. I like to sculpt. My mother-in-law, Glenna Goodacre, is a world-renowned sculptor. I don't know why I chose that as something I want to do, because it's a lot of heat coming. She's like unbelievable at it, and I can't make a nose and stuff like that. But
well, try to avoid noses then. Try to do something that's not a nose.
Just everything else. But then people will say, well, he really can't sculpt because there's no nose on that face.
See, I go home, and this is really how I unwind. I watch Animal Planet. I go home and I turn on Animal Planet or Discovery Channel.
I like that show. I saw it for the first time, Mission Organization.
What's that on?
Have you seen this show? I have a thing about, I'm not an organized person. I don't call myself a neat person, but I like the concept of all of those things. They took this couple's garage and cleaned everything out, painted the floor, put shelves up and stuff, and I was transfixed with this process. It was incredible. I even if I went online and bought a bunch of boxes from Amazon or something, I would buy a couple of boxes of those boxes and just enjoy that. Because it's almost like, and I'd have to buy another box, you think this is...
No, I don't, it's just...
how could you rip it open that box, and then if you have 6 boxes inside the box and you only need 4, and then you have these 2 boxes and there's no place to put them. So if you just don't take them out, do you see what I'm saying? If you don't take them out, then they're nice on they're stacked. And then you buy another box of boxes, and then that's the functional box. Man, I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying. It just doesn't. These stories are not really television worthy.
No.
Not of your kind.
No,
You have
no.
a high, this is called an A-list show.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I wouldn't get on a plane from New York and come out and do some show that I've never heard of. This is the Ellen Show. You gotta come here. You gotta come, you gotta bring it.
You brought it.
You gotta bring it, and I just, you know.
You more than brought it. You brought it, and then you took it back again.
I left it, yeah.
And I'm still looking for it. I loved it. All right, we're gonna. This will be even more fun. When we come back, we're gonna play a special holiday game with Harry that I think will be really fun.
Cool.
All right, we'll be right back.
In the nude.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're back with Harry Connick Jr. All right, let's talk about the Happy Elf. It's on. Is it on tonight?
It comes on. December 2nd. Is today December 2nd?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
December 2nd.
Sure is. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. So
This
it's on...
show business thing is crazy.
Yeah, I know. You have to be smart to do it. So how did the Happy Elf come about?
Well, I wrote a song called The Happy Elf on my last Christmas CD, and I just kind of put it on there. It's just a story of this happy elf who works at the Santa's workshop, and didn't really think much past that. And then we got the idea to turn it into an animated special, just like the specials we used to watch, you know, like Santa Claus is coming to town and Rudolph and such. And I just remember sitting around the TV with my family, and those would come on at a specific time. You know, it was before DVDs and stuff where you could go and just watch it whenever you wanted. You had to sit down and watch it. So this is my contribution in that way.
And you got together with The Simpsons?
Yeah,
helped you
Film
with...
Roman,
That's
man.
great.
These people are so talented.
That's
It's amazing.
So it's on tonight, and also it's on DVD, and everybody in the audience is getting it on DVD. All right, we're kind of short on time, so instead of playing the game, I really want to talk about New Orleans with you, because we're both from New Orleans, and you were one of the first people to go down there.
Right. Yo, for real, it is still bad. It's still bad.
Yeah, what's going on now? I mean, is it, because they're saying they're working on it, but it doesn't, what I'm hearing from my friends and family there, it doesn't seem like it's moving along.
Well, you know what we need is tourism, and people keep to send money, because it drifts out of the headlines after a while, and people forget about it, which is a natural tendency. But like, I work with Habitat for Humanity, and they're building houses for these people. We're trying to get people back in to create some kind of tax base so the city can get its infrastructure back online. Because right now, like my dad's house, I mean, he still don't have a phone at his house, you know, and still can't really move back into his house. We still need a lot of help down there.
It is just devastating what happened to that city.
Right.
So thank you for what you're doing.
Oh, listen, thank you, Ellen.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.